Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you, Midday Money. A little bit before. I was trying to get in a little bit sooner, but it just was not meant to be. Hit the like button, notification bell on. Inside the chat, we have the all-day pass, $24. Can't beat that. We'll throw in the picks as well, in case you're interested in some free pick stuff in the comments section there. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Come give me a follow. We're posted in Twitter. Podcast format for the fact. Thank you for listening. I promise Monday. Monday, I'll roll out a podcast country list. And if you haven't already, get the Midday Money podcast. Go to sleep, put your phone on mute, and just let it roll. Let it go all night long. Like Lionel Richie. All night long. Dating myself. Notification bell on so you know we do a Midday Money show. I post up free pick videos. Look headlines on Sunday nights. Be part of the winning free pick family. You could get a $4.99. Support the channel here. It's only $4.99. I mean, I could really bump it up to $25 because I give you about 50 picks a month. Anyway, let's. We only got a couple minutes here till noon. College football. I'll give you my thoughts here on some of this nonsense. If I like it, if I don't like it, even just coming the week, I didn't have a lot of games. I had Oregon and BC yesterday. Again, Miami, Ohio. Just not loving the Bobcats here. I want to say take Ball State, but again, not enough to put my money on it. I like the Pitt under here. I would lean Kent getting 20 at home. I know it's ugly, but again, I didn't bet this game. Huge rivalry here. Connecticut, UMass. How about over? I had a bunch of times I had the Connecticut under, so I guess I could kind of stick with that. I do like Louisville. 7.5 now. Do I think they're a 10-1 top 10 team? Probably not, but they 5-point dog next week to Florida State. I want to take them next week, believe it or not. I'm actually have to pay attention to that Florida game because if Florida State looks really pathetic, might have to grab Louisville there. Navy and the SMU. SMU. Pony Express it up. Troy Southern Miss. Nothing there. Indiana, Purdue. I'd lean Indiana, but Purdue's been a feisty bunch this year. Houston, Central Florida, UCF. I can't believe Houston won 4 games this year. It hurt me early. I go UCF here at home. Sam Houston. How is this total? 50.5. No, thank you. LSU, I think, in a rout today. Michigan, Ohio State. I've said before I like Michigan and the under here. Rice at Florida Land. I know the Rice QB is out, but we did cash our Rice season win total. We got that winner in our pocket. That's 1 o'clock. That's enough for those games. College hoops new in action here. Loyola, Maryland, and Mizzou. Nothing. We don't have nothing. Loyola, Maryland, Mizzou. What do we got on? 19. No, thank you. Georgetown, Jackson State. Believe it or not, I would take Jackson State here in the points. Maine, Columbia. I would lean to the Maine Bears. And that's it, because then we get some 1 o'clock. That's all 1 o'clock stuff. All right, let's get to. All right, we're 5 minutes in. I just gave a little noon rundown. Let's do a little recap. Although I did a semi-recap already from yesterday. We'll start in college football. It'll be recap and today's picks. We'll roll them all out at once. All together. So college football, 37-32. What are we, plus 190 in the video? A little work to do here in the video, obviously. We had a couple losers there. It happens. Teaser Tuesday did go down yesterday. And Teaser Tuesdays, we are 3-10 minus 610. Let's talk about today's picks, though. Tennessee minus 27, Alabama minus 13.5, and under Florida State 49. The Florida game is actually a premium for me, but I have it at a 50.5 because I don't wait till game day to put bets in. So that is that. Otherwise, I only got one other game up out of sight. Again, so last week I'm not going to run to go to Crazy Town and bet college football. If I don't like it, hi, on the year we are what 83 and 62, 81 and 60 college football. It's good, on the sites. I'm number 2 in the money, so having a good year. Video, obviously, the numbers in video are a little different than the site picks because they are. Sorry. College hoops, we had to lose yesterday with Pepperdine. 11 and 18 minus 860. That's a not that good. On the season, I am 50 and 54, or along those lines, 46 and 49. Well, actually, 48 and 55. So a couple games under 500. That's what happens when you go 1 and 3. Today we have Evansville minus the 5, Texas State plus 7, Santa Clara plus 7.5. These are all premium site picks, games I have bet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games I got on the board, and you got 3 of them right here in the chat. NFL winner yesterday, never in doubt. Jets over. Told you to take that. I actually had Miami myself as a winner, but Miami at 6.5 didn't make a difference. We'll take another win there. Having a still nice 59% football season. For tomorrow, I have games already up here. 27-20 plus 610. Decent in the video with our picks. Colts minus 135. Chargers plus 3 and the over. That's it. We'll talk more NFL tomorrow. NBA 9-4 winner yesterday plus 460. I can't complain about my NFL, my NBA seasons on the site. What am I? 12-1. I'm 12-1 on one side, 11-3, and 11-2. I don't know. Not too shabby across 100 sites. Nice season. Nothing today. On the ice, 5-10, minus 475. Wild did not get it done. I didn't look again. Saturday, Sundays. I'm not looking to jump into NBA or NHL on the sites with hockey. 10-4, 9-4, top 5 of money there. If I find something, I'll put it out here, but I don't. I'm not gonna just put it in here to put it in. That's how baseball turned into a nightmare in the video. Over 1,000 picks because I just keep pumping things in here. We don't want to do that. Ray Rent is in the house. Higgy would have got Panthers ruined our 3-teamer yesterday. Yesterday, the first time of the season, they got shut out at home. They got shut down. What are we going to do? Right? We got to bounce back. You got to bounce back with your picks. Let's try again today. 3-teamer. Over 1.5. Rangers, Bruins, Devils, Saves, Pens, Leaf. Over first periods. 3 first periods for a plus 427. And we're going to go back to a goal prop on Pastranac minus 108. Happy Trails says, bet my confidence takes that Penn State win big. Yes. That's what they do, man. Penn State just crushes bad teams. They can't beat the 2 good teams in their conference. But good news for them next year is that they'll be in the playoff as like a 7 or 8 seed. They'll go 10-2 in the regular season because they'll lose to Penn State and Michigan State. And they'll be like, well, they just lost to 2 teams that are Michigan and Ohio State are 2 top 5 teams. And then they'll go into the playoff and get trucked by some other team out of the SEC or something. So Penn State. T-Money, we'll drop it to my brothers. Drop off some picks for this day before I watch the Ohio State. Oh, excuse me. Yawning. I'm tired. What am I going to do? I said the other day, I don't know if I was here. I was with, maybe it was on Pub. Maybe it was with Jesse Shaw. I don't remember what channel I was on talking. I tried to watch that Boardwalk Empire. Crap. Boring. People think that's a good show. I couldn't get through 4 episodes. All day pass is up. Promo code $24. The link is in the description. I'm just on principle. If you don't have $24 for a day, I mean, you have 31 for a week or 24 for a day. People obviously just go day-to-day living. I don't understand it, but I'm trying to grind it out today. Bruce asked me if I like UNLV today. Man, you got to love Barry Odom. I thought it was a good hire. I didn't know if he had any talent there to get this into a bowl this year, but are you kidding me? 9-2? Yeah. The line has come down worrisome. It's tough to go against a team that is, 10-1 ATS this year, whatever the heck they are. I want to say take the Spartans here. Bruce, why is this line coming down? Who is hurt? What's up with this? 3.5 to a 1.5. And I say this about a bunch of things when people run into like the trends of a team and this and that. Have you been betting UNLV all year? Hey, ride it out. They've been good to you. 3.5 to 1.5. I don't know. Lay the money line. I think it's telling you here that they might go down today. Again, tough going against a team that's 10-1 against a number, but I'm not. I don't want to bet them here. Tells you not to bet them. Bama 13 for Kentucky. Lock it in. He says lock it in. He likes Kentucky over the UL. Not basketball. He likes Kentucky and football over Louisville. They said I got Cuse minus 21.5 first half. Cuse 21.5 first half plus Love under 5.5 in Boston. Love plus Love. First half. All right. I love the. I'm guessing you love the under Boston Rangers game. That's what we're going off with that one. Syracuse 21.5 first half. Is that for the game? I guess we're talking the Syracuse game against Wakey eggs and bakey. I like the under for the game in that anyway. Syracuse first half under. Oh, why do we get the same thing? Under first half Rangers Bruin game. Also love the under in the Rangers game. Lauren's in the house. Thoughts on Washington State? We're going a little Apple Cup picking today. Little apple picking. I want to take Washington State. You want to take Washington State? I'm not going to say no to this. I faded. Let's just say I faded. I thought Oregon State at home. It was a spot for them there. Washington had been dilly-dallying around a little bit. I'll take the points with you. This has come down. This line opened at what? Shot up to almost a 17. Here we go. 17 on an opener at one spot. 16 and a half. 13s, 14s, 14 and a halves. Take the points. In this one here, and I've said with Washington of late, they're plucking along a little bit. I'll take the points with you if you got to play it. Groovy says Vatech football gonna whoop Virginia. I agree. Higgs Bama's getting Hunter. I like Virginia Tech today as well. I like Virginia Tech. I was thinking about something to throw in the chat here. I was like, what kind of game should I put in the free pick? That was the kind of game I looked at a little bit. And Bama's just playing really well. Tony Cena plays today. Tony C. He's one of the originals back in the early midday money. Give him a follow. He's on Twitter and YouTube, grinding it out. Bruce is in the house. Do I like UNLV? I don't. I just mentioned this. It was 3.5, 1.5. No, thank you. No thanks, Bruce. I think you even asked. I think you asked about the UNLV game. I'm gonna have to say no. Spartan power. Jesse Shules on the Wolverine. Should have worn my Wolverine shirt, Red Dawn style. T Money. I'm nervous. We are starting to like the same names. Chargers. Cough, cough. Wink, wink. I mean, why wouldn't I like the Chargers, bro? How? Baltimore, and I like both. I've said this before. Ravens to win the AFC. But this spot here just screams to take the Chargers because they're such an inept bunch. You lose at Green Bay, you're going to come home and beat one of the hotter teams in the league here at home. So it makes sense to me. Michael B's in the house. Good morning, Michael. How are you today? Jesse says, if Michigan scores first, I'm posting Red Dome memes on Twitter. I love it. Definitely on the Wolverines today. A lot of Wolverine love. Steven's in the house. Where the heck have you been? How are you? Steve, I said the other day to Richie P, he popped in. He hadn't been for a while. I said, I got to get back to the baseball cards. I got to bring back Stephen Bowman. Richie P have not been around on the Sean Higgs channel. Hope all is well. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, my friend. Hope the family's good. We are good. Hanging in. We got, everybody came over on Thursday, and then my daughter's gung-ho for Christmas stuff. I got the Christmas llama posted behind me. Had to get the decorations out. She likes that. She's very nostalgic. She doesn't want to get rid of any of our Jersey stuff. Need to buy a bigger home now. What do we got here? Penn State, money line, the under, double parlay, excellent job. Yeah, Penn State and the undercast. I mean, Penn State, It is what they do. Very bad teams. We've said this before about them laying big numbers. Uh, they run it up. They crush them. He wants that no money. Can't beat a good team, but mediocre squads. Penn State's finest. Michael says, I laid the 13 with San Diego State versus Cal based off my complicated betting strategy. Cal stinks. Yeah. Is this Cal football or Cal? I don't even know which Cal this is. It could be either one. Where's Cal in? No, Cal in football is only catching 10 from UCLA. So I guess we're talking Cal basketball here. Oh, man. San Diego State. Cal 2-4. Oh, Cal. All the Cal Bears. What are you going to do with Cal? We have early stuff here. I had Casey. I had Casey yesterday, and they ended up getting me a push, Casey. Yeah, I had plus 12 on one of the sites. Tennessee State I had yesterday, -1. They ended up losing by 1. Wonderful. Learn another 1-point dogfight here. Jackson State's up. End it. Jackson State's going to win it for us. Michael B. I'm going to take the Washington State plus the 16. Washington not beat anybody double digits. And this is what I just said about the Huskies here. All right, it's a rivalry game, so you figure they'll be competitive. But they lost by 20 last year. Last year's game was about 50-30 or something along those lines. But the way Washington has been playing, 22-20, 35-28, 52-42, 42-33, 15-7, 36-33, 31-12. I mean, they started great, right? They come in like, wow. I mean, we had them here. I was like, take them against Michigan State on the road, lay it. Michigan State defense is bad. They pummel Cal. Arizona, tough little game there. We didn't know Arizona was going to be a 7-8 win team this year. Oregon game, last second. Well, not last second. They won 36-30. Tough game. I'll give them the pass, even as bad as Arizona State is. I'll give them a pass on a 15-7 game off of Oregon. That was like we beat Oregon, 2 top 5 teams at the time or whatever heck they were. Stanford, home performance there. USC, again, a wild one. We had Washington, right? Their defense is better. USC, they made the plays, win by 10. Utah, again, we had the Utes plus 9.5. You're off USC. Maybe it's a little flatter spot. I get it. But then Oregon State. I liked Oregon State there. It's tough to hate on a team that is undefeated. Right? We say it all the time. If you're getting the wins, are they like the TCU squad from last year, just kind of I don't want to say lucking into wins because it's not like they're coming back and doing stuff. They're just having a good game, and you're in a kind of a flat spot where you might get picked off, but they're still winning them, right? Like the Eagles. I make fun of the Eagles. I'm like, man, they're just kind of there, and eventually they're going to get picked off, right? They got picked off by the Jets. I mean, the Washington State team, I don't think is good at all. Started good, yeah, and then you play Pac-12 teams, and you got one win. You beat Colorado. You beat Oregon State, and you beat Colorado, both at home. Now you're on the road. You lost to Cal. You gave up 42 to Cal on the road. 38 to Arizona. Arizona State's not a good team by any stretch of the means. Gave up 38 to Arizona State. They got 3 wins. You gave up 38 to them, and you could add up 4 other games in it after 38. 13, 17, 3, and 7 in their other 4 games. I mean, what the heck? I get it. And like I said, I sort of like it, but how about I think it'd be safer taking an over in this game. I think you're better off just taking the over 65. I'd lay it with Arizona. Arizona. I just mentioned Arizona State's. I mean, they scored what they gave against Cal. Arizona's going to score points here. How about a couple years ago in this matchup? Arizona State was winning this game 70-7. They won 70-7, and Jordan Daniels was the starting quarterback in that game. 70-7. And now here we are a couple years later, and Arizona is sitting at 8-3. Arizona State is 3-8 with a terrible season. Unbelievable. Steven says Utah 27.5 plus 178 versus the stinky Buffalo. Boy, let's go back to September and Colorado was in the playoffs. Remember this? Remember the hype on this joke? Unbelievable. Colorado. I'd lay it. Is Sanders even going to play? Why are you putting this kid out there? He's going to get mauled behind that line. Oh, man. Lay it. Do it. What is that? Plus 178 minus 30, basically. I took a little Michigan minus 3. Seems like the whole world's. Ohio State has a better offense for sure. For sure. Um, I think Jesse was. I like the under, and he was kind of saying, you know what? These games kind of play over. The last 2 games have gone into the 60s, high 60s, and this one's at a 46. I don't know. I mean, I get Ohio State. I've been high on Michigan all year. Now, is it warranted with the whole sign stuff? I don't know. We're gonna find out today, though. We're gonna find. We're probably finding out right now. The game's probably on right now. I don't even have the TVs on. What are your thoughts on Washington quarterback under passing yards? No, 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 no. I just said you're better off taking the. I'd rather take the over in that game. Penix 324, go over. Here we go. That boy Tony C. He's throwing his ad out here in the chat. You got it, Tony. Follow Tony. 305 Canes in the house. How are you today? I am feeling good. Feeling a lot better. Yeah. How about those Canes? Yeah. Finally, you show up in the last game of the year after Thanksgiving. You cost me here. I got BC plus a 10 spot, and that's where you're going to show up finally. What a joke, Canes. UNLV, no, no. Alabama, yes. Arizona, yes. I just mentioned Arizona and Arizona State, two teams in the same state. They might as well be on different ends of the earth the way they're playing. I like Bama. Do not like UNLV. Do not like UNLV. San Jose. All over YouTube. VTE. I guess that's. Locking it with the King is in the house. How are you? Feeling good? The roids, they've given me these steroids here. Fabulous. Fabulous. I'm 2 days away. It feels a lot better. Look, I shaved, bro. Like a nice shave going on. I did have a nice turkey and ham. Went over to my mom's house yesterday, and she actually ordered a pizza, Texas pizza. But my wife made pancakes this morning. T-Man, I apologize, Sean. This isn't correct. My bad. I like the Ravens tomorrow, but wait. What's your reason for the Chargers? Defense will give up 30 plus. That's my issue with the Chargers. Yeah, they're going to give up points. That's why we got the over. But this is how the Chargers play. They fool you. You look at a team like that's a real talented team. Oh my goodness, they almost beat Kansas City. They're going to beat so and so. You lose on the road, as if everybody's like last week. Oh, Green Bay. Oh, you can't take Green Bay at all. But I think came on Pup Sports channel. I was like, hey, do yourself a favor, take Green Bay money line and be a winner. They're going to beat Baltimore tomorrow. Don't be shocked. Teams lose in the NFL. It's tough to go undefeated. Teams lose games. Ravens will lose tomorrow. It's just that simple. Don't overthink. You're overthinking things. Chargers defense will give up 30. Who cares? That's fine because they'll give up 34 and they'll score 38. This is Detroit game all over again, where we had Detroit here. Easy winner. Never in doubt. Marcos, my guy. Hit the like button for you and Mr. Nika. Thank you. T-Money. Virginia money line, folks. I'm a Tech fan, by the way. Oh, T-Money's coming in on the Cavaliers. All right. Team says LSU money line over 66.5 plus 160. Yes. I agree. Marco says, since you were complaining yesterday saying I was good, you no questions, they just sitting like one saying hello. No, listen, you're rolling in with the questions, and then I'm looking for a game, and you didn't even specify that it was a football game as opposed to college basketball. Come on. Oh, here we go. Now he's throwing the guilt around here. He's throwing a lot of guilt out here. Marco's coming in. Over Arizona or Washington game. Arizona mini? Hold on a second. Well, Arizona State, I say Arizona. Washington State game. I like the over. You're welcome. Thank me. Oh, he's coming out with a thank me later. Oh, my goodness, Marco. Oh, boy. Thank me later. Alabama, Arizona, Okie State all win even money. I don't even know who Okie State's playing today. BYU. Oh, little little money line mayhem here. Three teamer for a buck. I took the plus for Ohio State. All right. Good luck unless you're against us. And we like Michigan. I like Michigan. I see Higgs look like Mr. Clean. Yeah, nah. Had to shave the head myself. Bald heads. It was tough because I hadn't shaved it in a while, and I used a regular razor, so I had to like. It took me a bit. I had to go through like 2 or 3 blades. It was a little thicky. I was gonna keep this. I was gonna keep that. I was like, ah. Bruce, I do not like UNLV. Didn't he ask me about this already, Bruce? I thought I hit this one like 3 times already. I said San Jose State. The line is from 3 to a 1. Take the Spartans. Team money. I won't be shocked when the Ravens blow the doors off the Chargers. Chargers are disgusting, but now I'm sure Chargers will score 40. No play in the Virginia Tech game. Just think UVA has more. Really, I sort of like Virginia Tech. I mean, not running to bet Virginia Tech or Virginia in that game. I mean, I have 3 games today. That is definitely not one I was on my radar for any particular reason. Motivation after the shooting last year. I mean, it was last year. UVA's played a harder schedule, but I don't know. I mean, you, you have a lot of Virginia take for a guy who didn't even play it. Last year they won Virginia Tech 29-24. You beat Duke backup quarterback, Gaten Louisville, most Miami, beat NC, Louisville 34-3, Virginia Tech as opposed to 31-24. Again, why even bet this game? Yeah. Marco Smitnick coming in here. He's a wild dude. Took San Jose. You got a +3. Okay, I was seeing a +1. You need a beard. No, no, no. I'm not getting a beard, bro. I had, when I grew mine out way back in '90s, mid '90s. I grew out the fuzzies. Not now. Everybody's got it, bro. I'm not like that. I'm against the grain kind of guy. Whether I'm taking dogs and overs in jet games, or not growing a beard and everybody's got a beard. Tech is my team. I'm running these guys in person. And what are you saying? So you're basically saying everybody's betting they're all betting against themselves today, Team Money? Is that what you're saying? Higgs, no need to retain my computer. I'm not being rude. I just listen. Here we go, Bruce. I know sometimes the things get double put in there, but then when I saw it further down, I thought maybe you leave, right? Because people come in right out of the gate and put comments in. I'll do a recap and talk about like that. I hit some noon games, and it'll take me 10 minutes to get in here, and I'll see the games again. And when I said, "Oh, UNLV," and I looked up because then it was you. I wasn't sure. People ask for the same game sometimes, so I was not sure if it was you. Not being rude. Definitely not rude in here, Bruce. I don't. I mean, this comment's from a minute ago, and I'm sure anybody in this chat. Let's chime in here. Am I rude to people in here? Who am I rude to in here? Come on, Bruce. Not rude. We hear about the tragedy from last year. Oh, all right. Well, I'm way off on that game, but Virginia has value. Way better games. Michigan, no harm. That doesn't make a difference. I mean, I guess it. I guess it is a little bit of a difference on having your head coach on the sideline. But if you know what's coming, and let's be honest, wh- why why wouldn't you just be sending in like a text message or have a walkie-talkie? It could be in a parking lot. King D's laughing at me. Michael making me. I mean, we love you, Bruce. It's all of me and show me bad all about games. It's all of. Yeah, I don't think I'm rude to people. I mean, I do. I guess I don't even get rude. Like people come in and be like, "Oh, I want." Like I really don't get a lot of trolls in here, right? We had early on to be like, oh, I'm betting 5 dime parlays, and here's a 17 $6,000 money line. All right, bro, that's not what I do. I'm not making fun of you. I'm still here doing my show every day, and you're not coming in with your $6,000 parlays. Liberty against UTEP. You never was. I think I don't. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I was being rude. I wasn't being rude. You know, I mean, really, because Bruce has been here before. I don't think like he's not gonna come back because he thinks I'm rude and picking on. I don't ever just attack people in here. I was thinking Ohio State, and Michigan know each other, and they're definitely sending play calls. Yeah, I mean that kind of game to make a difference. It's the line's basically a pick 'em kind of line. You know, it was 6. Harbaugh's out. The line comes down to 3. They're off a bad game. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I didn't give you my thought on Liberty. Yeah, I mean, I don't want. What do I say? I don't, take the minors. No opinion. 4 years I've been with you. Marcos, the Marcos minute. You should be sending me Christmas gifts in the mail, Marcos. With the Marcos minute, I do rundowns for you, 5 days a week. I know you are, Marcos. I know you. Team money. I see it straight shooter. Yeah, I definitely, and I actually, believe it or not, I do. I mean, in here, I definitely pull punches. I don't come full blown with my uh, takes in comment sections here. I just try to give out picks and move along. Tell you, I mean, how you go into other chats. I mean, I'm a guy who comes in and tells you straight up, um, hey, I don't bet soccer. I don't bet a lot of hockey. I don't do a lot of this or that. I tell you how I bet. I'm not going to tell you uh, lies like, oh, straight up how I play myself personally. I don't want to do 150, 180 baseball fades or huge like college basketball. Like, oh, my one buddy's like, oh, he's having a great basketball season so far. So, like 12 games over 500, but he's laying 33, 27. I can't do that. I tell you that I don't look at games like that. And maybe I should. Maybe I have a little more money in my pocket. If I don't. That's just the way I do it. Do I probably lose viewers? People don't want to watch because I don't give out a lot of in-game live and faves, this, that. It's all right. I do all right. I'm not starving here. Tony C. Don't remember you. The troll here. This is a form of people trying. Yeah. But sometimes you get like little troll people. I had the one on Twitter the one day. I was like, King D came in and was like, what are you doing messing with Higgs? Uh, T Money. Marcos is on one. I need what he's having. Yeah. Marcos Minute, baby. We love the Marcos Minute. Speaking, where is Moneyline Markel? Moneyline Markel the other day had on Twitter. He's smoking a fatty. I always get on Moneyline Markel because he comes in and he's like, "Oh, I messed up." I'm like, "Stop!" The guy's blazing up at 9 in the morning. Fella, come on. You got to be sharp here. You're betting. Can't have him. Bruce, my guy. LeBron revenge game over 27.5 points. All right, so I was just saying how I don't love NBA kind of nonsense, but I is it really I don't think of it as a revenge game as much as he's going home and wants to put on a show, right? That would be my angle. He's going back to Cleveland. Um, didn't How did he do last game? Yeah, good game, 26 points. I would be more on it. Let's go hometown. This is a spot here. I might actually say take the Lakers and the points here, but you're probably safer just doing a LeBron over. I can get behind this one. I like this one. I like it. Good one there, Bruce. Good pickup. Because I didn't look at the NBA card till I just pulled up the schedule right now. Thoughts on Indiana Purdue college football? I said I sort of liked Indiana here, but Purdue's been a feisty bunch this season. I really didn't think they'd win 3 games. Uh, I don't know. I think I said when I was doing the noon rundown, I sort of liked Indiana, but I'm not. I don't. This game's underway here, Mike. What are we doing? The game's already playing. Game's already playing. Louisville's on the board. I see LSU on the board, and we got Michigan underway. All right. What do we got going on? I was going to roll out of here. Brandon's in the house. Good morning from Little Rock. Speaking of Little Rock, I'll give you another little college hoops game I got today. I got a Little Rock +3 yesterday. Gets up to +4, but it is what it is. I'm hoping for a nice college basketball day. Let's go Little Rock. I like Little Rock today. Okay, college basketball. I'm 50 and 54 in college hoops. We're kind of spinning our wheels. It happens. It was like that with college football and NFL to start the season. And now, as I said, if you go to any of the sites, number one, number two in these two sports. That's what happens. So college hoops today, I got Evansville, Texas State, and Santa Clara. Tennessee, Alabama, and Florida under. Wow, it's the SEC day. I just realized that. A lot of SEC in college football. Mike, have a good one today. Lane's popping in. What do you say? Took a few of your plays from this week. Had a Minnesota whiskey under. I like it. San Jose, yes. Yes. I got to roll into the YouTube premiums now. With college football pretty much wrapping up, I got to start getting into some bit more basketball up on the site. So I know it's basically a lot of football the first couple months, but I'll try to add some basketball to the mix as well. See how we do. I'm watching the Houston Rockets on Friday. How was that game on Friday? Nice win for the Rockets against Denver. And I didn't take them. I'm kicking myself because I said, why is the Nuggets, big bad Nuggets, laying a lowly 3 or 4 spot to the Rockets? I've yet to go to a Houston game. I've not been to a Rocky game. Have to get over there. Hit the Astros. I've been lazy. Maybe because I do the midday money show and I can't get to Rice or SMU or Baylor or any of these Texas schools to watch a game. I need to change my life. All right, I'm rolling out of here. Vols, Bama, Florida under. Evansville, Texas State, Clara on the hardwood. NFL tomorrow. Colts, Chargers in the over. They're all on Twitter. Again, check out the podcast. Put that stuff on mute and just let it roll. Put it on your home computer. Just let it play. I need that. I need the $2.14 residual check I get from them. All $2. I'm out of here. Happy Saturday.